Do you want to enroll your child in physics online tuition or rather mathematics? Tutor Nicholus is here. I assist IGCSE, A-level and university students. Question 1. Which measuring instrument is used to determine the volume of water in a cup? This is physics, IGCSE. I also assist GCSE as well, together with the secondary school. So clock normally measures time. Measuring cylinder normally measures volume of liquids like water. Ruler normally measures length of an object. Thermometer normally measures temperature. So the correct answer is measuring cylinder. It is the instrument that measures the volume of liquid like water. Question 2. The diagram shows distance time graph of 4 objects. Which object is moving with increasing speed? So when you look at diagram D, we can see that the gradient increases with the time. Gradient is normally the slope. So that gradient is increasing with time. Our answer is D, because speed increases with the time. Remember, when we talk about distance and time, the remaining aspect is speed. So when we talk about speed will become the gradient in a distance time graph. In a speed time graph, again, the distance becomes the gradient. Okay, question 3. A space station orbits above the Earth. There is an astronaut in the same station. In the space station, the acceleration of free fall is 7.5 meters per square second. On Earth, the acceleration of free fall on Earth is 9.8 meters per square second. Which row about the astronaut mass and weight in the same space station is correct? All you need to have in mind is that mass is normally quantity of matter in an object, but it is normally constant regardless of where you measure it. Whether you measure it on Earth, on Moon, on Jupiter, or any other space, it will become constant. But the weight normally varies due to different gravitational pull of each and every space. So like in this case, our acceleration of free fall, which is the gravitational pull of that particular free fall, is 7.5 meters per square second, but on Earth is 9.8 meters per square second. Actually, it is normally approximately 10 meters per square second. So which row about astronaut mass and weight in the same space station is correct? When you look at question part A, same mass on the Earth, that is mass, correct. Weight less than on the Earth. When we talk about weight, it is less than on the Earth. That is correct. Same as on the Earth, correct. That is mass. Weight greater than the Earth. It cannot be greater than the Earth because the acceleration of free fall is less than the acceleration of the Earth. But how do we know this? We know very well that weight is equal to ma, mass times acceleration. So if acceleration is high, then weight becomes high. The acceleration of free fall is 7.5, but of the Earth is 9.8. So the weight of the astronaut on Earth will be higher than on the free fall due to the difference acceleration. So the correct answer is A. Question 4. A student is asked to predict whether solid floats in a liquid. Which information does the student require? For you to know whether a solid floats on a liquid or not, you will require the density of the solid and the density of the liquid. If the density of the solid is lighter than the liquid, then the solid will float. If it is denser than the liquid, then it will sink. So the correct answer is B. Density of the solid and the density of the liquid. Question 5. Which property of an object never changes when a force acts on the object? Like we said earlier, the answer becomes mass. Because what did we say? Mass is just a quantity of matter in that particular object. Like for example, this particular pen, its